evening, and thank you for joining us once again for Stories Making Headlines here on NBC. I'm Brandon Thomas. More than 200 participants from 46 African countries and partner organizations are gathered in the capital for the third annual regional conference on immunization. The aim of the conference is to review progress made in stopping wild polio virus transmissions and the remaining challenges faced in eradicating polio in Africa. Member states of the World Health Organization's African region adopted a resolution in September this year to declare the persistence of polio a national public health emergency. Countries were urged to ensure that children are vaccinated and to commit financial resources to eradicating polio. The 16th International Conference on AIDS and Sexually Transmitted Infections in Africa, ICASA, started in the Ethiopian capital, Addis Ababa, yesterday. The conference is also attended by former United States President George W. Bush. Speakers at the conference called for a reaffirmation of commitment by governments to own, scale up, and sustain HIV/AIDS programs in the light of a decline in global funding. Governments have made commitments, communities have taken initiatives, and international partners contributed in the fight against HIV/AIDS, but the disease continues to claim lives in many parts of the world. Transnamib says it is investigating the cause of a train derailment between Kransberg and Otjiwarongo in the Otjiwarongo region on Friday. The cargo train, which transported fuel from Walvis Bay, derailed about 35 kilometers west of Otjiwarongo. Transnamib's Chief Corporate Communications Officer, Aili Angula Paulino, says the cost of the fuel lost by the company, as well as the damage suffered, would only be revealed once the investigation is completed. The cargo train was bound for northern Namibia, and it was carrying petrol and diesel from Walvis Bay. At the time of the incident, 6 fuel tankers went off the rails and ended up on their sides, leaking fuel at an alarming rate. The Times the Roads Authority has been finding it difficult to meet the demand for learner driver testing will soon be something of the past. The population of learner driving license testers increased to 21,000 in the 2010-2011 financial year. In addition, the vehicle population increases by the day, adding to the demand for driver's license. The RA closes this year by introducing some crucial tools for the effective delivery of its mandate. Its acting chief executive officer says they received numerous complaints about the long queues at license testing centers and the launch of the written learner's license testing. In business news, as the rest of the world celebrates Competition Day, the Namibian Competition Commission, NACC, says it is committed to create a conducive environment for small and medium enterprises. The NACC is tasked with promoting competitive market conditions through investigation and prosecution of anti-competitive activities. Its chairperson, Lucius Mororwa, says the development and growth of the SME sector is a priority for the Competition Commission. The Namibia Competition Commission was established in line with the Namibian Competition Act. Its main function is the regulation of competition across all economic sectors of the country. In international news, Ivory Coast Laurent Gbagbo has become the first former head of state to appear at the International Criminal Court in The Hague. He faces 4 charges of crimes against humanity, including murder and rape, in the wake of Ivory Coast's disputed presidential elections a year ago. Some 3,000 people were killed in violence after Gbagbo refused to accept defeat in the 2010 polls. He was not asked to plead, but has denied responsibility for the violence. In sport news, Namibian swimmers produced good results at the African Junior Swimming Championships in Nigeria. While in basketball, the good showing of the Angolan under-18 male team in the 3-on-3 test tournament underlines the country's wealth in the sport code. The FIBA 3-on-3 basketball tournament was a thriller to watch as it brought together hundreds of players and trainers from all 13 regions and an invitational team from Angola, who impressed throughout on the way to top honors in the under-18 male category. The tournament was rounded off with finals in the various age groups, and it was the Kavango region and Windhoek-based basketball artist crew that took the girls and boys under 12 titles, respectively, with the Commerce females having the final say in the under 18 category. And those were the stories that made headlines tonight. Pleasant viewing further on. Good night.